Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here, and today we are back with the predictions. Today we're going to do the Europa League and Champions League semi-final predictions, and we'll do the finals as well, depending on what the game chucks up for us. So the first game we got right now is Inter versus Shakhtar. If you want my own personal opinion on this, I think Inter Milan are going to take this game. Inter Milan have been really good in this competition. Shakhtar was pretty good in the last round. They beat Basel, what was it, like 4-1? But I think that, you know, Basel maybe just like ran their course a little bit and ran into a bigger team, sort of thing. But yeah, we're going to see anyway what the game thinks, see if Shakhtar can pull off a little bit of a shock. But yeah, personally I think Inter Milan will do this. This video is not going to be very long, but I hope it's a decent one anyway. I hope it incites discussion and stuff like that, because the last video did alright, you know, with the quarterfinals. But here we go. Inter versus Shakhtar ended at 2-0. Christian Eriksen with both of the goals, but Godin gets injured. So that's not very good for the final. So Inter are confirmed finalists. Now it's time to see if Manchester United can join them. This match is happening tonight against Sevilla. Now, if you want my opinion on this, this is a really tough match to call, because both sides are pretty much the same. I mean, Man United struggled against Copenhagen, and a good Copenhagen as well, and Sevilla struggled against the good Wolves as well. I think actually Sevilla were a little bit lucky. Like I said in my previous video, the Sevilla-Wolves game was going to be a close game. I thought the Man United-Copenhagen was going to be a little bit more open than that, but, you know, it proved me wrong, and they had to take it to extra time. Personally, I think in this game, I think Man United will actually win this by a small margin. So that'll set up an Inter Milan Manchester United final in my mind anyway, but we'll see what the game thinks, and then we'll simulate the final from there. Okay, yeah, so I was right. So Fernandes gets a goal. It doesn't say from a penalty, so obviously that's incorrect. And James got a goal as well. I'm guessing that was earlier on in the game. And Campos as well gets a goal. I'm fairly sure he scored against Wolves in the previous one. So we got a Man United Inter final, which we will set up right now. Okay, we got the final set up. It's Inter Milan versus Man United. A lot of people seem to think that this is going to happen because Lukaku, not Christian Eriksen, Sanchez and Ashley Young play for Inter Milan, of course, are ex-players of Man United. So people are thinking, well, if Lukaku scores the game winner against Man United, he'll have something to prove in that final for sure, wouldn't he? But anyway, we're going to simulate it. This is what the game thinks. It's not my own opinion. If you want my own opinion, I think Inter Milan will win it. I think they've got a little bit more experience in these sort of situations. Man United are a little bit, they got youth, okay? They have youth, and I'm sure they're hungry for the tournament, but I think that Inter Milan, the tactics and that will be a little bit better. Of course, Conte, I rate Conte over Solskjaer any day of the week. Inter just been really good recently, so not taking away anything from Man United. They could win it, but you know, yeah. Okay, right, here we go then. We got Inter Milan versus Man United. Let's see who wins the Europa League then. Will it be Inter or will it be United? It will be Inter that takes this one. So Fernandes did get a goal in that one, and Barella and Candreva with the goal in that one. So Inter Milan win the Europa League according to FIFA, and for myself, I think Inter Milan will win it as well, unless something happens in the Shakhtar game on Monday. Okay, so we're going to move on to the Champions League now. Okay, then we move on to the Champions League, which had some pretty surprising results over the weekend. We had Bayern Munich destroying Barcelona 8-2. That's right, you heard it right, 8-2. I'm sure you've all seen the highlights and the memes and stuff like that. It's absolutely crazy what Bayern Munich did. And Lyon as well, beating Man City on Saturday. Wow, I mean, I didn't expect that either, to be honest with you. The Champions League is looking good this year. One-legged ties as well. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could say that that had an influence with Lyon going through and that, you know, but, you know, it's nice to have the different semi-finalists this time round. Anyway, Bayern Munich versus Lyon, you have to say that with Bayern Munich's current form, this is my own opinion, that I think Bayern Munich would probably beat Lyon. No disrespect to Lyon or anything like that, it's just a recent form. Barcelona were terrible in that game, but you got to understand that Bayern Munich had just been a different beast. And yeah, I think they'd probably beat Lyon. But you never know. You never know what kind of Lyon would turn out. But we're going to see, anyway. We're going to see what this semi-final match has in store for us. Bayern versus Lyon. And there we go. 3-0. Goretzka with 2 goals and Gnabry with 1 goal. So that's basically that semi-final. I mean, yeah, I could definitely see that happening. A 3-0 win for Bayern, comfortably going into the final there. So we got Bayern for the final from FIFA 20's prediction. Okay then, the second semi-final that we got is RB Leipzig versus PSG. Now, who would have thought that RB Leipzig would have been in a Champions League semi-final, right? Without Werner. I said in my last video that they get knocked out without Werner. Didn't happen. They beat Atletico convincingly. Well, not convincingly on the scoreline, but like, you know, they did really good. And yeah, I just hope that RB Leipzig can do something against PSG, because I really wanted Atalanta to go through in that game. They were so close, and PSG, yes, okay, it was a great comeback, but there was luck involved in it. You know, it was heartbreaking for Atalanta. But you gotta give credit to PSG. But do you think PSG will win this match? Do I think PSG will win this match? Yes, I think they can, and I think they can advance to the finals. But it'll be a very tough match. If they struggle against Atalanta, they're definitely going to struggle against RB Leipzig. We'll see. We'll definitely see what happens in this one. Whether or not FIFA thinks that even like PSG will go through. Personally, I think PSG will go through. I think the game would actually give us that as well. But who knows, right? Who knows? We could have an all-German final on our hands here. Or French final if it went the other way. That's crazy, right? Like, no English teams in the Champions League final, like, for, what, the last 2 years now. So, yeah. Well, you know, 2 years. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Alright, PSG. Ooh, okay. So, ignore the Werner goal, because Werner doesn't play for RB Leipzig anymore. Just say it's someone else. Lima scores, and then we got Icardi, Mbappe and Neymar on the score sheet there. So yeah, PSG versus Bayern Munich final on our hands. We're going to predict that in a sec. I think this result could be actually a realistic possibility. People will be like, oh no, but PSG are a massive club now. Like, yeah, they are. But they look shaky against Atalanta. It took them about, what, 80 minutes to get back into that game? 88 minutes or whatever. Like, come on. Like, you can't be playing like that in quarterfinals. I mean, yeah, I mean, they did do the comeback, but yeah, you know, just this is a very real possibility. RB Leipzig could give him a game here. Okay, we're going to go to the Champions League final now. Okay, then we got the final of the Champions League. This is what FIFA has come up with. It's PSG versus Bayern Munich. Probably the most likeliest of scenarios, unless something really random happens. You never know, but this is what the game comes up, and I'm just trying to put my opinions aside of it. So we got Bayern Munich versus PSG. You want my personal opinion? I think Bayern Munich will win this one. It won't be like a total domination like it was against Barcelona, obviously, but they will win it. They will win this competition. For me, winning against Barcelona 8-2 and then winning against Tottenham in the group stage like 10-something on aggregate or whatever it was, like over the 2 group stage ties, it was like 10-2 or something. That is just absolutely mad. absolutely mad for Bayern Munich. Like they are absolutely insane. They've had time to rest. They won their league like 2 months ago. PSG have as well. I mean, their league got cancelled, but there's just a golfing class between Bayern Munich right now and PSG. PSG are only winning by like 1 or 2 goals. Bayern Munich beat the best team in Spain pretty much 8-2 on 1 game. You can't say that, you know, mate. But we'll see what the game throws up. We'll see what the game throws up. But that's my own opinion anyway. You can tell me I'm wrong if you want. Some PSG fans might want to tell me I'm wrong. You never know. PSG could surprise me. Here we go then. And it's 1-0. Wow. So it was a closer game than usual. It definitely feels like a final game. Davis got injured apparently. And Thiago scored the winning goal in the 93rd minute. Could you imagine that? In an actual Champions League game between these two, if like there was a last minute goal in the 93rd minute, that would be mad. But that's what the game thinks, and I think that's probably the most likeliest of scenarios, to be honest. But yeah, there's your Champions League predictions by FIFA 20 and by myself as well, of course. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you've enjoyed my previous predictions. Tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong, or tell me if the game's wrong, or do you think the game's like kind of right. Give me your Champions League opinions and Europa League opinions in the comments below. We have a Europa League match tonight, which is Sevilla versus Man United, so enjoy that one. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. Keep it loco, and I'll see you again for the next video.